What's up, Soul Tribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm here to do your first half of January 2020 predictions. Okay, Aries. Now, let me give my thanks because y'all was number 4 in line when it comes to the highest views. I think you all received 322 views on your last half of December, so thank you so very much. And that's the reason why you are 4th place when it comes down to getting your read. So, and I think I'm going to do it like that so I can motivate the other zodiac signs to share, like, subscribe, comment down below. And I'm doing that to motivate you guys to continue to come back and watch more readings. The more you guys watch, the more it will actually align and resonate with your actual situation. So before I get off into your premeditated shuffle, let me just first say that energy and time is fluid. That means that if I'm reading the most prominent energy or the strongest energy on the board and it's not you, it's your partner, it's okay. Just switch those energies around. If you are cross-watching and it's not you that did this to the Aries, but the Aries that did this to you, then just switch it around. Whoever watches it, that's who it's actually for. And in addition to that, if it's giving you your partner's energy, then it's telling you from their perspective. And essentially, that's what we want to know. What's on their mind, what they thinking, and how they feel, right? Okay, so it still helps you guys. So with that being said, like I said, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that button. It's right there. Ring that bell, comment down below, like the video. And like I said, let's just get this party started. All right, guys, so crowning the reading is the Ace of Wands, and this is the African American Tarot. This is my first time using this tarot. Danny the Divine bought this for me. Originally, I was going to give it out, but I'm deciding to keep it. So I will be giving away a different tarot deck for actual giveaways. But I have the Ace of Wands crowning the reading here. So with this naked tree, I definitely see new creative beginnings. Like the creation of this situation or the passion of the situation is what's going to make this tree actually sprout. I feel like this is like a clean canvas or a clean slate, so to speak. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so the first card out was the Eight of Pentacles, Aries. So I do feel like you've been hard at work, maybe throwing yourself into work, just trying to be more focused. I feel like you may even be juggling multiple streams of income. If not, then you're actually juggling 2 different things and trying to make it work. I see you here as the King of Pentacles, so that really could be your finances. You're really trying to get your finances together for whatever reason, or not whatever reason. We all like material pleasures, Aries. So you could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. But I do feel like you're working hard towards something. I feel like this focus and this juggling of streams of income or ways to make money or just work or thoughts or people. But the Queen of Cups, that's who's on your radar here. So you could be knowing somebody, or you can be dealing with somebody or admiring somebody that has water somewhere in their chart. That's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And I feel like you're trying to manifest this person. And I feel like you have everything necessary to manifest this person with the Magician here. With the 2 of, what is this? Oh, this is the High Priestess. Okay. So with the High Priestess here, it was in reverse. So this could be something that you're trying to manifest in secret. And that could be why you're working so hard. And that could also be why you kind of going back and forth in your head as to what to do. But whatever the case is, you juggling something. Whether it's partners, your income, or your thoughts in your head as to what to do when it comes to this person. However, you are ready to take a leap of faith because you are so bored. You are bored. You are missing something. If you are already dealing with somebody else, then maybe that situation just hasn't had any spark or any zest for a while. And so now you're ready to set off on a new journey. And with this flower in his hand, I could definitely tell that he's setting off on a new journey to find a new love or whatever. So here's the Death card. So here's that ending. I think it's the ending to apathy, the ending to boredom, the ending to, you know, being complacency. And then you're going into hermit mode. So I feel like going within to actually seek the knowledge that you're looking for so that you can get out of this I'm juggling thoughts in my head kind of chaotic mindset to just um a more calm resolute thought process, because I feel like it's going to take for you to go within to really know what it is that you want. Like, you may already be positive that you're complacent with one situation, but I do feel like you are wondering if you should actually move towards this Queen of Cups. This is somebody that I feel you really care about, that you want to take care of, that you find to be fun and adventurous. I feel like this person changed you for the better, and they may even help you reach a level of ascension, especially with the Hermit card there, because here I definitely feel like the Hermit is searching for the North Star, and that Queen of Cups could be your North Star, Aries. So, okay. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of January 2020. Okay, Five of Swords in reverse. Look at this. So I feel like you're trying to avoid actually, I mean, I know it's like one-upmanship, but I feel like you're trying to avoid actually stepping on somebody, or actually like conquering somebody, or meeting somebody's demise in order for you to receive a victory, because that's what I see here. Like, this person had to bring this leopard to their demise in order for them to reach a victory. So I feel like that's what you're trying to avoid, Aries, here. Because you have something that you have your eye on, but if you're dealing with opposing energies, or if you're dealing with outside energies outside of that Queen of Cups, it's like you don't want to necessarily have to step on that person's toes or betray that person in order to move towards it. But it's like you don't know which other way to do it. And I feel like that's the thoughts that you actually juggling in your head as it pertains to the situation, Aries. Okay, so what else for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, first half of January 2020? Let's see. That Death card again. It's time for transformation. It's time for you to close one chapter, because obviously it's not resonating with you anymore, and that's why the Death card is here. Death is so necessary. I know people feel as though it's like, why does things have to die? They have to. Death is so connected to life. And as it pertains to death in the tarot, it's definitely speaking to it's time for a rebirth. So, with this situation, as I always speak to you guys, death begots death. So, with you knowing that this situation is dead, it's seemingly killing off every other dimension of your life. Whether that be your finances. Maybe that's why you have to focus so hard on your money, just to feel like you prosperous, because when you entertain in something that's expired, essentially everything else around you begins to expire and erode and corrode, you know. So it's best to let things go, and that's the reason why we have tower moments, because when people don't comply to what's done and what's over with and what needs to be purged from, then Spirit comes in and provides us with divine intervention. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles. So even though you're ready to put depth to the situation, I feel as though you're going to have to put some money to the side. I do feel as though, because I view this as clean going energy. Okay, but you can just tell with the situation that Aries, it could be you that's literally trying to hold on to a relationship because you don't want to have to spend the money that it's going to take to separate. He got his foot on that money. He like guarding that money with all his heart. And it's like, Aries, you might not want to have to pay child support. You might not want to have to pay alimony. So just like that song from way back in the day, way before my time even, it's cheaper to keep her. I think that's the mindset you in. It's cheaper to keep her. I'm going to name that to your reading. Okay, so this is, who would this be? I really didn't study these cards. But this isn't the magician. Who is this? I don't even know what I did with the book to this thing either. I'm trying to figure out who this is. Because I already saw the High Priestess, the Magician. Oh, the Strength card. This is the Strength card. But instead of the lion, they have all. They have the lion still there, but they got elephants and stuff. So this is the Strength card here. And that's you. You're, okay. Yeah, I'm getting it now. Like I said, with Cheaper to Keeper, when I say the Strength card is here, that's somebody trying to tame themselves. So I see now that you tempted by this Queen of Cups. I do feel like this is the most loving energy that you ever been encountered with. But you are trying to tame yourself because you feel guilty because you already have a relationship. You already have a 2 of Cups with somebody. 9 of Cups. So I feel like you're trying to tame yourself away from something that you know really makes you happy. Like you feel guilty about being happy with somebody else. You feel guilty about being unhappy. I mean, you feel guilty about being unhappy with the person that you're currently with and being happy somewhere else or wanting to start a connection somewhere else. Let's see. The last 2 cards, the Star card. Look, Aries, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. If not, this person is true wish fulfillment for you. We already got the 9 of Cups and the Star here. Okay? So, judgment is being called on this situation. And I feel like judgment has to be called on this situation because without judgment, you wouldn't even make a move. 3 of Cups. So finally it's there. Even though the energy of your current partner isn't even showing up, Aries, that just goes to show how much important this person ain't to you. But here's the 5 of Cups. I feel like you feeling a loss away, a loss from your wish fulfillment. Because, and look, the Ace of Cups right under that. 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So here you're feeling an emotional loss away from the person that you really love because you're taming yourself away from what makes you happy in order to avoid making other people unhappy or in order to avoid having to pay out, you know. So I don't know, like I said, if you worried about divorce fees or alimony or child support, but I feel like you kind of bound and confined to a family even though your heart is somewhere else. So why is the 5 of Cups here in reverse, or 5 of Swords here in reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Poverty in reverse. And I don't feel like that's just actual monetary poverty. I feel as though you've been lacking love. Like y'all been lacking compassion for each other. So that's the poverty. It's like in the situation that you're in now, it's more of convenience or, like I said, familiarity or just being used to each other. But it's no love there. And you ready to go where the love is. With the gift here, I feel as though prosperity. So you ready to go from poverty to prosperity. Okay? When it comes to love, Aries. That's what you're ready to transform to. Because I feel like essentially you feel trapped. Like you holding on to your money, but or you trying to save money to get out this situation, or you trying to heighten your stability in order to move on towards the Queen of Cups. But you feeling trapped. Like Chris Brown said, it's never a right time to say goodbye. So, you know, stop trying to wait for the day to come. That'll be the best day because concerned in reverse. Look at this. This is what Spirit is telling you to be. Because like I said, you're trying to tame yourself from what it is that'll make you happy, because you know that in a way it's going to make other people unhappy. Spirit is trying to say, be more concerned with what's going to make you happy. Stop resisting your own happiness for the happiness of others. Why is the 9 of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the 9 of Cups here? And I feel like that's that new energy. That's wish fulfillment, because we got both. We really got both. 9 of Cups and the Star. That's like big time. This person is like the brightest star in the sky to you. Can't keep your eyes or hands off of them. Yeah. This is just you wanting change. This getting kind of repetitive, Aries. Your reading is straightforward. You know, I feel like you're thinking about your current situation. You know, I feel like you're trying to make the best of it. But at the end of the day, you can't get your mind off of wandering elsewhere. Judgment. Judgment needs to be called, because Lovers is in reverse here. You separated away from who is really on your mind. The main female, that's the main person on your mind. Even if that's not the person you with, that's the person you think about the most. But yeah, you are masking your true emotions, which is delaying a new beginning between y'all. Why is the Star here? Again, Aries, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, which essentially is like a perfect match for you. Really all fire. Now I don't want to say all fire. I would say Aries and Sagittarius over Leo. Okay, so why is the Star card here, Spirit, for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of January 2020? The House, yes. So I see you want stability with this person. I see you actually visualizing, wishing on a star, because this is actually wishes. So I see you actually wish to have stability with this person that you kind of got your eye on, or, you know, you guys could have already been dealing with each other, because we had the High Priestess in reverse. So there's a sense of you guys keeping your connection a secret up until a certain point. It is going to come out, even if it ain't how you want it to, Aries. So you might as well be the bearer of your own news instead of letting stuff come out. Expectations. Yep. That's the reason why you rather you want to be free from people's expectations. And that's what's holding you back right now. I feel as though you sit and you daydream about what it is that you truly want, but you stay in a situation and you like to get it. It could just be a third party situation. But at the end of the day, it's like you doing it because you feel as though people are going to judge you. They're going to judge you for, hold on one second. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you feel guilty more or less because of what others will think about you. Maybe this relationship that you've been in has been a long-term relationship, and you too afraid that people will judge you for wanting to leave that behind because y'all grew apart. So let's get some oracle advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of January 2020. Huh? Okay. Okay. All right, Grandma. See you later. Flow. Go with the flow, Aries. And not only that, follow your intuition. Stop worrying about what other people gonna think. You see that full moon illuminated in the sky? That's somebody that's not afraid to stand in their truth. That's not afraid to embody the emotions for a situation. Inner peace. Not, oh, and look, didn't I say illumination? Jeez. Oh my God. Spirit be in my head. Yes, it's time to illuminate your own truth, especially for your own inner peace. Okay? So with that being said, Aries, sorry for so many interruptions in your video. Too much be going on. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. I promise you your next reading will be way more peaceful. And I'll check you guys out on the next one.